Why, hello everybody. Welcome. Don't know how long you'll be on for tonight. I was considering hopping on Space Engineers or this. I figured I'd hop into this because I just want to, take some stuff out. Oh, Tressler, no wonder we're so choppy. So what am I gonna do? Am I gonna just try some bunkers for giggles?
To the ASOP
Yeah,
vehicle retrieval
I'll try
system.
some bunkers for giggles.
Hello, dear.
Why, hello, honey. How are you? What's the whole crew over there up to?
Well, we're doing. Got
You
some
don't-
good news for you.
Uh-oh. Well, what's the good news?
They fixed the Hercules for 4.0. It don't land all dumb anymore.
So it doesn't bounce all over the place? Yeah.
What is that ticking noise?
I don't know.
Oh, you there, Bubba?
Yep, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now? Excuse me.
Vehicle selected.
Oh.
Stand by.
You don't realize how old you are until you try and play
How's
soccer.
night treating you, bub?
You don't realize how old you are until you try and play pickup soccer. What I said, you don't realize how old you are until you try to play pickup soccer with a bunch of 12 and 14-year-olds because your kids want you to play with them and their friends.
Yeah, that sounds exhausting.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I know I'm not in the best of shape that but my lungs are on fire, dude. Is the server you guys are on taking a shit or what?
Goodbye.
I don't know. I can't really tell you because I'm not really doing anything.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just hop in the silent and do a couple of bunkers. Just for the sake of doing some couple of bunkers.
2, 4, 6, 8. I can barely hear.
You can barely hear me?
Your dragon, you keep cutting out pretty good.
Oh. Oh. My internet should be fine. Here, hold on.
Day is never finished. Master got me working.
There. Is that a little better? Maybe not, eh?
I see you're lit up, but I don't hear you. I heard angry dragon noise.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Hear me now. There, okay, good.
Yep. Loud and clear.
Oh, maybe you don't want to hear me loud and clear.
Ooh.
Oh. Bet you heard that.
I did.
That's awesome. Oh. Yay, stream. I farted on stream for you.
Oh, what do you think about my idea, Dragoon? I was going to hit up that zombie guy for a logo.
Yeah, I mean, because that was one of our old logos from way back when, right? That we just kind of...
Yeah, that's our first one, I think. Like our first Phoenix one.
Yeah, we just kind of rolled
Kind of
with it.
slapped it together.
Yeah, we just kind of rolled with it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I set it as the background of my phone. I'm like, wow, this looks like shit. Like
Well, yeah,
once you
well,
blow it
yeah,
up,
because it
it's all
wasn't designed to
pixely.
be. It wasn't designed to be a big image. It was only designed to be a small image.
Right. God damn, my Hercules did like a full 90-degree turn in the hangar, hopping around.
Ooh.
Ah. Doors are trying to kill me.
Yeah, I don't know what. Are you up to anything super spectacular? I was just gonna maybe just do a couple of bunkers. I was up here at Microtech to see if there's bunkers in there, but
Yeah, I'm not doing a whole lot, but
I guess this is where I just kind of spawned in. So I saw all the people in the other group. I'm like, yeah, I'll just hang out here and hang out by myself. And if someone comes over, great. If not, that's okay too.
yeah, it's pretty chaotic over there.
Yeah. Well, good guys. Just they have no sense of priority over comms when push comes to shove.
Oh yeah, they're not. They're just streaming, talking shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I can't take off.
Are you in a party already or no?
No, no, because I wasn't expecting to stay on long at all.
Yeah, well, like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm pretty tired. I just want to do something. I don't feel like building anything. My brain's kind of going dire.
Yeah, I'm having a very bad Star Citizen experience today.
Well, I mean, like I'm doing a live stream for my solo game because
Yeah,
it took me like 8.5 hours to upload the 9.5 gig file that the raw 2.5 hour first play was. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna live stream it, and then YouTube can record it and put it up after I'm done.
yeah. I wanted to get some like beauty shots flying and make some TikToks advertising my Twitch and my YouTube since TikTok's not going to be a thing in America anymore.
Yes, you want to get in and out while you have your following, right?
Yeah, I just want to redirect traffic. But I took out the Zeus and I soft popped in midair for no reason.
That doesn't
And
surprise
then now I'm in my A2 and I can't fucking take off. It's like I'm like clipped in that, like my gears are like clipped in the hanger and I'm stuck.
How do I fix that?
I'm about to store it and bring it back out.
Yeah, that's I think the best way to deal with it.
Just waiting for 4.0 and the Hercules ain't bouncing around.
Yep. Yeah, that's the Hercules. It's funny thing is you know, everybody's got all these, oh hey, neat new ships, this, that, and the other. Ironically, the old ones probably work the best. Still, like the ones that have been around for a while, like they probably work the best.
Right.
Because you know that's gonna happen. Come hell or high water, they are gonna nerf the crap out of everything, right? Out of the attack, out of the Star Lancer, the you know, the Paladin, all of that. That's all gonna get nerfed.
Oh, they already got the first Star Lancer nerf in 4.0. They cut the maneuverability down by a fuck ton 50.
You mean where it probably should have been for the thing to begin with?
Yeah, well, that's why I tried telling the guys on the other server because they were all upset about it. Like, bro, there's no way it should have flew like that to begin with. It's like the size of a Hercules.
Yeah, it's I think
Fine.
5 meters shorter than a Hercules or something like that. Like it's
Yeah, it should not be flying around like a Connie.
no. No, and the Hercules, like, don't get me wrong, I wasn't even upset when they nerfed the Hercules. I'm like, this is how it should handle now.
Yeah, it's a big boat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is how it should handle. You know, I'm not even upset about it.
Right. I want to turn a little faster. I'll take the Zeus.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like right now, I'm just flying around in my favorite ship, the butt plug.
Yeah. I hate that ship so much.
I love it, dude. Like, I love the whole aesthetic of it, the vertical takeoff aspect of it. Like, I love it. Like, I'm actually thinking about I might maybe just hop to a couple of HDMSs and see if there's any gifts around first, or unless gifts haven't started yet.
I don't know if they started yet. I saw a post on
I know that's
Facebook about them.
The 12th is when they start the gift thing where you go online and open the calendar, so to speak, every time.
Yep.
Admittedly, I looked at the spoilers, and there's some decent shit.
Same. I'm kind of sad. I was hoping there was a Fortuna paint for the Star Lancer, or not for a Luminara paint for it.
Yeah.
Because I thought it looked like the Planet Express. But yeah, it's got some good guns in there.
Yeah, I mean, the Coda, you got the, that might have been Arclight, and I thought I saw some type of SMG or LMG.
Yeah, there's something in there. Definitely kind of, I've been a Karna.
Maybe, and I know there's a shotgun there too. And of course, you got your ship paints, which, that's to be expected.
Yeah, I saw the ship paints. I don't think I have any ships that they have paints on this year.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's the 400, the Titan, Gladius. I mean, admittedly, the blue and white paint looks quite spiffy on the Gladius.
Yeah, it's not bad.
At least according to the picture, anyways.
Oh, yeah, man. Is that a micro?
That is micro.
I don't know who it is. I haven't checked. Hi, Micro.
What up?
Oh, just taking the silent out for a little dust off, and gonna go and pay a visit to some HDMS to see if I can find some Christmas presents if they're in. And if not, maybe try a bunker or two, and then that'll probably be my night for tonight.
Nice.
Just for the sake of doing something. I don't feel like being in Space Engineers and trying to build. My brain's kind of going, duh. We're dodging enemy patrols. I don't want to arm.
Yeah, I'm still working on my Stanton mission. I think I'm done with all the hard stuff. I think I have one Idris mission left, which I'm sure I could just find a random Idris mission somewhere.
Yeah, you just keep it open in the background. You ain't even gotta do it.
Yeah, that's what I did yesterday. And I did all my phase 2 missions. And I looked at it again. And I'm like, still 29 and 29. All right, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, they.
So I'll find one. I'm sure that somebody will be working on, and then I can help them out do that. And then at that point, it's just a bunker or the cargo mission. But
yeah, the cargo mission's easy if you get the one that uses the Bexalite.
Yeah,
you just grab 24 of all the ones you need, and then you just take it with you, and then just do it that way.
Mr. O said 4 SCU containers.
I just grabbed one because sometimes they were 2, sometimes they were 3, sometimes they were 1, sometimes they were 4.
I don't know. He told me the best thing to do is grab the 4 SCU boxes, and you should be good to go.
Yeah, well, because in every one you just drop it in, and then regardless of how many there is, it'll complete it, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, because it does eat up the rest, though. It does eat whatever you drop into it.
Yeah, but if you can't store it on the station, right? Because you have to pull it out.
No, you can store it on the station just as long as you don't have the mission before you store it. So like if it's like, say for example, the mission calls for 2, 2, and 1, right? You just take 2, 2, and 1, call your elevator up, and then you
put it back down
yeah,
again.
then you put the elevator down again. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yep, sounds like an Atlas and M2 job.
Yep, that's what I did. I did that with my A2.
Quasi, why so quiet?
I'm eating pumpkin pie.
Oh hell.
Uh-oh.
That's a. Wait a second. Did that expire?
Maybe.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
No, it's still good, bud.
No.
He checked. He's like, I don't know. Let me go check.
Yeah, hold on. No, hold on. Here, let me check first. Hold on.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how it is in Canada or Ohio, but I can tell you this. And it may come off as racist, and I apologize if it sounds like it is, but a lot of bodegas that I go in, not even bodegas per se, but them too, but mainly like these stores that are like either 7-Elevens or quasi 7-Elevens that are run by Indians, typically all their shit's expired or there is no dates. I'm like, oh, look at this. It's got dust on it with no date. All right, we're going to leave that right there.
I get it.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they had pumpkin pie on sale. Oh, here's my favorite. I walked into one. So I think they're called Grandma's peanut butter cookies. They're not really good, but sometimes I have a craving for a peanut butter cookie, so I'll grab one of those.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like a 4-year lifespan, I think, on the expiration date.
I know, it's amazing. There's Dad's cookies that are like that up here in Canada, where they have like a ridiculous
yeah, what's weird too.
Shelf life.
Yeah, because it's probably a shit ton of preservatives, which I'm actually surprised Canadians actually eat like that. Because when I went to Montreal, the food was amazing and fresh.
Well, I mean, we are fat fucks here, you know, so.
Are you? Oh, I'm actually shocked.
I don't know.
Let me tell you, I don't know if you've been to Montreal, but Dragon.
I was there
we
once.
Saw 2 fat women, and we were like, "Oh my god, why are they here?" Because everybody else was slim. Everybody else, all women, slim. The 2 fat bitches were out of shape or out of place. Unlike the United States, it's just the exact opposite.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I only ever went there once for a martial arts tournament way back when.
Gotcha. Anyhow, yeah. But that being said,
It's fresh micro. It was from Bob Evans.
oh yeah, no, I get it.
I love how you had to confirm that.
Who the hell is Bob Evans?
That's
What's
awesome.
up?
I said, who the hell is Bob Evans?
I've never met him.
Neither have I.
Yeah, I love how you had to confirm that, Quasi. That was awesome.
It's a fair question, though.
Yeah. I mean, being that, you know, it's a whole month and a half after Thanksgiving or Halloween. Well, I guess that's more Thanksgiving too, so I guess not terrible. And
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had pumpkin pie during Christmas, but I'm sure that's probably good.
Yeah, we do pumpkin pie all like for everything. And then we make a pumpkin pie flavored cheesecake.
Ooh, that's weird.
Hey, we're all a bunch of fat fucks, bro.
No, that's fine. Maybe you should all get together on a Christmas card. Pumpkin pie.
Well, don't ask about a Christmas card. Don't.
Yeah, no, I won't.
Just
You
don't.
guys want this year's picture?
I won't. No. You gave me this year's picture.
No, that was last year's picture.
No. Please don't.
Please don't.
I mean, I love it because it's right up my alley for things I like, but still.
Right.
I mean,
okay.
you know, it got me bricked up when I fucking saw it. I was like, oh my god, that's Quasi, yes!
I am a sex icon.
Well, I think what threw the guys off the most was I called it. You're like, hey, Dragon, guess what? I'm like, unless it's a picture of you in a flaming Speedo, I'm not interested.
Literally what it was. Literally what it was.
Yeah. They're like, oh my god, Dragon! Oh my god, that's amazing! I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, well, part of it is I know Quasi. The other part of it is, you know, it's Quasi. Well, like, what do you had a tone in your voice that's like, oh my god. He's got something fucking stupid he wants to show me. I love it.
This year's Chaps.
Oh, Lord.
Is it Chaps?
If I get a message from you, Quasi, with a red one on it, trust me, I will not open it. I might delete you by accident.
Might delete you on accident.
What? You're gonna delete Quasi by accident?
Not purposely.
Not
By
purposely.
accident.
You're gonna delete Quasi by accident? What?
I think I joined on your server, Dragon.
Okay, I'll send you a party invite. I'm seeing if the Christmas gifts are in, if they're in the server.
You don't necessarily have to if you don't want to.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm just, like I said, I'm just taking this island out for a bit of a fly, and you know, because Quasi hates this island, whereas me, I love that shit.
I'm just trying to see if I could squeeze a Idris mission out somewhere. We're not at wave 3 yet for EPTU, so I think I'm okay.
Right.
When wave 3 comes out, that's when I'd get nervous.
Yeah, because wave 3, that's essentially that's open PTU, I think, isn't it? Or is that wave 4?
I think so.
Well, wave 4 is open PTU, I think.
And what's wave 3?
Or maybe wave 3 is that's open PTU.
I thought so, because I know wave 1 is subscribers and like the people that spend stupid money.
Yeah, basically wave 1 and Evocati, or like subscribers and Evocati, basically.
Essentially. No, and also people that spend like that. I think the $25,000 also get wave 1.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you have wave 2, which is your any concierge gets wave 2. And obviously subscribers. I'm not sure who they add besides concierge in wave 2.
I think it's like if you're not part of wave 1, but you're just kind of that, you know, you did a whole ton of IC port reports and that kind of stuff. I think
I thought that was Evocati.
No, I'm talking like not Evocati, but like, you know, you don't make Evocati, but you know, you kind of do what Evocati says.
Yeah, it's like the beginning of Evocati.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have so much patience for PTU, and then that's it. But I have so many other, like, I have like 6 games that my kids play on my hard drive right now that are taking up all my space that would be for PTU, so.
Oh, no, I wanted to go to PTU last night, but I was so tired. I said, fuck it.
Nah, I'm not, like, I can be starting at Area 18 and mining and salvaging, and I'm gonna get all my A-grade, you know, civilian gear, so I don't think you can buy military in the PTU, can you? You have to loot it? Or can you buy military gear still?
I'm not sure.
Never looked. I was too busy trying to get through the gates, wormholes, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm going to start in the Area 18, do my thing, get my ships up to snuff, get some money behind me, because I can guarantee you, if I see someone on the ground, a bomb will be dropped. There's not going to be a if, and, or but. I'm going to nuke the site first before I'll go in and do my thing.
Amen.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty sure Pyro will be very lucrative in the beginning.
Yeah, because they want everybody to go out or go to it, right? To test it and test all the server meshing and all the other crap.
I'm gonna wait to go to Pyro till I get some monies.
But you know what? I'm not a super fan of the fact that they caved in terms of the you know,
the
rearming.
missiles?
Yeah.
Oh god, so stupid in my opinion.
I like should like leave it, like, you know, because if you drop ordnance, you got to be willing to pay to replace it. Like, just leave it.
Well, what they don't realize is now you're just gonna have. Well, I'm sure they realize it. That's what I did to begin with. But the people complaining about it
Are the ones we get putting about A2s just dropping bombs on them, or Polaris is torping the ships while they're on the ground?
I think it's more Polaris is dropping size 12s. Like, just imagine you're in, I don't know, a mole, a prospector, or anything.
Yeah,
and somebody just wants to ruin your day. They're literally just going to be like, okay, size 12.
No, they're size 10.
And I heard they're relentless. I don't know how true that is.
They're size 10 torpedoes, are they not?
11s.
11s?
Oh, fuck. No, I do. We said 10, 11, 12. I don't know. Whatever they are, they're big and they hurt.
They do. There is danger close as well.
Yeah. I saw that, the nose of your Idris the other day.
Oh, I think I sent you a party invite, Micro. Did you get it?
No, I just got in, but I can look. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Well, here, I'll send it again.
Dragon accepted. Okay. Well, that's where I didn't join your server because you're not in the friends list. I'm pretty sure I didn't join Quasi's. Are you guys in the same server?
Yeah, I joined in on Quasi's.
Weird. All right. Well, let me bedlog here shortly. Oh, actually, no. Let me see how
I'm sharing the bunker I just picked up.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's not going to matter in the near future very shortly.
Oh, I just figured while I'm doing a bunker in case I get down, and at least if you guys have the mission so that you can pick me up if I happen to die.
Well, thank you, sir.
I'll be there for you.
Yeah, just kind of doing a bunker for the sake of doing a bunker. I don't need to loot anything or nothing. It's just kind of just do it for the sake of doing it.
Trying to
God dang it.
Get some clips of the Zeus.
I don't know why my throttle always seems to disconnect. Is there a way to turn off power to your USBs once the computer turns off?
Well, it turns on or turns off?
Turns off.
I mean, I think once your power shuts off, your USB shut off anyways, because they're one of the...
No, they don't. At least not with this board, they don't.
No, yeah, because I mean, by default, every board I've had, the USB shut off every time I shut my computer off, because I know my sticks, they lose power.
Yeah, it's weird. I wish. With mine, if they're plugged in, the power stays, but if there's nothing plugged in, it won't have power.
Interesting. So you almost have to have it plugged in first before you turn the computer on?
No. Once the computer's on, it works like normal. But when you turn the computer off, like say for example, I turn the computer off, my sticks stay on. But now if I want to plug in something to an adjacent USB, that one won't have power.
Almost like it remembers which one had power to it when it shut off.
Correct.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know how to fix it per se. It's actually a bit annoying too. Because I almost always leave my sticks plugged in and I forget sometimes.
Oh my god, there's so many ships around this fucking bunker here. This must be a relentless bunker that's killed a lot of people.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's why I think the SRV is going to be... Literally, we could probably fly around Pyro or Stanton or both and just feed a reclaimer. Because I've seen so many ships left everywhere. I've never seen mining stations as bad as they are now. Like, there are a ton. Quasi, you remember when we were playing? How many mining stations had, like, ships on pads, ships on ships on ships?
That was crazy.
All right, let's see if I can join leader. Nope. temporarily locked because it's still in the other server. It's okay though.
And there's a Carrick here. There's a Connie. There's a Freelancer. There's 2 C8Rs.
Hey, Quad, did you say you have a Star Launcher Max?
I did.
Oh, did. What'd you replace that with?
A2.
Oh, nice.
I apparently convinced him to get an A2.
I mean, if you really think about it, it's kind of got the Star Launcher beat. I think what does it hold about the same amount of cargo?
Yep.
A little bit less, but not like it's still comparable.
Well, because thing is, he could put so much off grid.
And then on top of that, to hold the vehicle, you could put that in between the bombs. I don't know. Can you put an Ursa back there?
Yep. Yeah, you can put an Ursa back there.
So, I mean, where does Star Launcher have it beat? I don't know.
They don't. The TAC will, because they have the med bay, but at the same time, you can put a fucking Ursa and an A2.
Yep. Yeah, just put an Ursa there or a C8R or whatever, and you're good, right?
And I rather have bombs than missiles.
Especially for pyro. You know, you see something on the ground, you bomb it first before you wander in because you don't know. You really don't know what's going to happen.
And then with the A2, I was able to like take up 3 of my ship spots. I had the bomber spot with the A1. I had a cargo spot with the Star Lancer. And I had my Connie for E or T's. But I can just do all that with the A2.
Yeah.
Made sense to me.
God, with how dark fucking Hurston is, even with the lighting, I'm a little concerned for my well-being here. In the middle of a...
Engineering, though, might play a major factor in all these...
Oh, I wasn't even fucking recording. Boo, I suck.
Hey, they added blood spurts when you shoot guys in the head. That's fun.
Nice.
That's fun. I'll take your P4, thank you. It's got a scope and a compensator. Yeah, I see that they have. I see they have guys on the top side on all the missions now, not just some of them.
Oh, I like that so much better. I changed my settings because my camera would move a little bit with my sticks, and I finally turned that off.
How'd you do that? Because that happens with me when I.
Let me look real quick.
What happened?
It's under game settings. It's not under key bindings. I'm looking.
Sped log and see if I can find another Idris mission. I really feel like when the mission goes away before I get there, they beat it. Or
yeah, that's because they probably did.
We failed one of those one time, which was weird. We got down to two ships and we failed.
I think I did the driver look ahead enabled, and I put no.
Yeah, I think all head movement you can move down to 0-2. There's sliders that you can move as well.
Or is that under? You said it's under game settings.
Game settings.
Yeah.
Yep.
past that, I don't know. I did it so long ago. I'm still trying to find. Do they have that thing where when you get close to the ground, it numbs down your inputs?
Driver.
I forgot what it's called. I disabled that, but I feel like when I get close, even with my landing gear up, it still feels like sometimes it's slow. Oh, you know what? That might be cruise control. Never mind.
What the fuck is it? Pilot look ahead
Yeah, it's like
enabled.
the new HUD anyway.
Pilot look ahead enabled? No. I mean, that doesn't really matter.
Definitely want to disable that. All right, I'm in your server, so I may or may not show up on the map at some point for you guys.
Turret look ahead. I have no for that. Driver look ahead. That's not enabled.
Oh, you guys want to help me pick a song?
A song?
Yeah, I've been making these TikToks about like what it feels like to fly this ship. I'm trying to think of a song for this ship. I've been getting lots of views on those.
What ship is it?
Oh, like just in general? It's just
I'm doing
like...
the Zeus right now.
Man, you're riding the TikTok wave to the bitter fucking end, aren't you?
Yeah, I want to start
that way.
I was doing pretty good. I'm gonna start making videos and promoting my YouTube and Twitch before they kill it.
Yeah, that's a wise idea to move. To get your what little population you may or may not have to shift over.
Right.
I'm a little paranoid now with how dark it is. Fucking, I've run into about 5 guys on the top of this top side, and it's one of those things where it's like, okay, because 2 of them spawned in just like as I was walking. I can see why there's so many fucking ships around here. But that's good though.
I died.
That's good though that they do it, because then you don't just kind of just wander in and waltz in and go, yeah, this is how we're gonna do it, right? Which is kind of neat. It kind of forces you to clear the top side first before you even try and attempt to
Drop a nuke.
And it's an assist, so there's probably friendlies in
Ooh,
there.
12 left. All right, this is doable.
Oh, I got the song. Thunder. Like Thunderstruck, because of Zeus and lightning.
Mm-hmm. That sounds...
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
I'm a genius. Yeah, the MSR one's up to 1,000 views.
Ooh.
That's because it's the MSR.
No comment.
Second best ship in the game.
Second best? Whoa.
Yep, next to my butt plug.
I have no idea what to talk.
Yeah, Mike, I'm growing, growing really fond of the Saber.
Have you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I haven't used mine much, but it was fun that first Idris mission I did. I'm not sure how fun it would be if I once I have to start replacing missiles, but what the hell this shot me? Oh, it's the Idris coming at me. Oh shit.
Oh my lordy.
Lordy, lordy, lordy.
Oh, it's light me up. Run, run. No, it keeps shooting me. Go away, run.
What you flying that is shooting at you there, bud?
I see one.
Oh fuck. Yeah, you're the highest threat target that's out there.
You know.
Like that's what I didn't understand. Like when I was when I was when I was flying my A2, I'm like, I ain't the highest threat target here. Why the fuck you following me?
Well, I didn't even know it was that close. Like 1 minute it was like, I don't know, 10, 12 clicks. Next thing you know, it's like 3 clicks. Light me up.
Yeah, but it's, you know, when player addresses come out, they're gonna be slow as shit.
When what?
When player addresses come out, they're gonna be slow as shit.
Oh yeah, probably. Oh, that might have been a hammerhead actually. No, I doubt it. I see this Idris is back at 7 again. It's weird. I just want to try to light up its escorts.
I saw 3 guys. Oh, there's a guy.
Leroy Jenkins.
What size are these missiles?
What ship?
Stormburst. Oh, I got it. There's size 3s, Thunderbolts.
Did they up the fire rate of the P4 or did they lower it?
I don't know.
I'm about to light up this. Oh, he's dead. I'm down.
Oh, there's a tier 3 arm injury. Whee!
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Yeah, tomorrow is Wednesday.
I know, it's terrible.
Only Wednesday.
I just want to win the lottery and buy all the spaceships.
Fucking just wander in and buy the Praetorian pack. Be like, there you go, guys.
No, I want to buy it separately so I can still annoy you every day with what I'm going to melt for what, even though I won a lottery.
Yeah, that's okay.
Still gonna play the melt game.
Yeah, the poor indecision and commitment issue game.
Yeah. Hey, I think I'm gonna melt my 890 for a cutter today.
You have an 890?
No. I thought about it for a hot second.
Oh God.
There was this guy on Facebook wanting to trade his white and gold Eclipse for an 890. And I just like ships that I can't have.
A white and gold Eclipse?
Yep.
An Eclipse is like 250.
Yeah, but the white and gold one was like 1,300.
If you find somebody to pay for it, 1,300. Because if he found somebody to pay for it, can't he just buy it 890?
You know?
Because the 890 is like $800. Hell, let's just say hypothetically, you don't get one on opening day or when they have them. I'm pretty sure like gray market probably has it available.
All right, one more. And
Yeah,
looks like he's top side.
Yeah, just fucking do that thing. Yeah. That's where I saw that.
Is it white and gold Eclipse really $1,300?
Oh, they are on Star Hanger.
Is it because it's like executive or something like that?
I was best in class like 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh.
It was the year before they gave out paint separately.
Oh, so you had to buy like the whole like package to get that paint?
Yeah, you had to buy the whole ship.
Yeah, the only thing I really wanted was the Night Stalker. Man, MSR, that paint is stupid.
Yeah, I tried looking for those, and I can't find it unless you buy a whole account.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only way you can do it. I even asked CIG. I was like, listen, is there by chance? I asked them to do the event. I said, can I do the event? They're like, no.
Can you do the event?
I was trying to earn it.
Like years later. Ooh, I got a cockpit recorder prop.
Arena Commander.
Was it an Arena Commander event?
I don't know, but
yeah, I'm mad I missed out on that one. That MSR looks sick.
So sick. Uh-oh. I have a problem. Decouple, maybe that might help. Well, boys, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to win this one.
I have every ounce of faith in you when you pulled that trigger that fateful day on that wreck.
I don't know what you're talking about, Dragon. No idea.
That's the degree of faith I have in you. If you ever say, "Don't worry, guys, I'm providing air cover," while you guys go and loot that ship, I'll be like, "Are your guns powered on?"
No.
My guns are always powered on.
I'm the gun.
No, you're the fucking missile, Quasi.
My guns off lot, actually.
You are the fucking missile. You aren't the gun. You are the fucking missile.
Almost worth buying a Carrick over.
They said to become the Quasi Missile Special Edition.
Yes.
I'm curious if the Carrick would be able to build buildings. I would imagine they probably. You
would think so, because it's supposed to be an exploration ship.
Don't say that, because I'll get one for sure.
Like, you would think
exactly. So. And it's going to have drones.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were repair drones, though.
I don't think they've actually specified what kind of drones they're going to be, but you might be right.
To the website.
Oh God, we're helping Quasi make some piss poor financial decisions here, Micro.
Oh, absolutely. Well, my kid likes ramen.
First thing.
Does he like bubble tea though? That's the question.
First search results that came up.
They have no character features. Reinforced fuel tanks. Don't care.
Airmer Farms fat-free ice cream. The fuck? I'm taking that, bro.
It doesn't say anything about the drones. It does say crew medical and repair facilities.
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to be able to repair your like your ground vehicles and shit, and your small. You're supposed to be able to, but I mean, from my understanding, I could be wrong. Because, you know, the NERSA and whatever gets so fucking beat up, you need to have a separate repair facility for it.
Oh, I can't imagine. Oh!
Angry micro noises.
Oh, I'm spinning! Alright, we're going to put VTOL back off. We got back in control. No VTOL. Oh, as soon as I hit gravity, I can only imagine what's going to happen, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a magical experience for you, Micro.
No, I actually have gravity because I'm on planet, so
I think it's going to be a magical experience for you.
Oh.
The theory on Reddit is that they're going to make it a base building module for the cargo modules.
So you can.
That's fine too.
Yeah, which makes sense. Oh, it makes sense. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have the Carrick than the Galaxy.
Oh, God. Maybe
yeah, because at least you got a med bed, you got a cargo bay, you got everything all in one shot, right? You don't have to worry about switching modules out.
Right. I really want the Pioneer, but that's still, you know, 925 the hard sell.
Mm-hmm.
Mental note, don't let your C1, or A1 actually, get lit up by
an Idris?
An Idris.
Yeah, no.
It goes quickly.
Yeah, you got that one shield, Bubba.
Which for a ship its size, it should really have 2 shields, especially with the way that they have the shields set right now.
Yeah, at least fucking 2.
Or at least the A1. I mean, the C1 maybe kind of, but A1's definitely going into combat.
Oh, what?
Oh, the game just.
I shot the NPC in the dick.
Nice.
That's awesome. That's all. Sorry, letting my my inner child do its thing.
I'm about inner child, bro. That other Discord childish as fuck.
Yeah, that's why I'm over here. I don't feel like dealing with them tonight.
Fucking the one dude asked me for help with his VKBs, and he sent me a picture, and in the corner of the picture is his ball sack.
Oh god.
I'm like, you motherfucker.
You're not talking about air raid server, right?
No. It's another one that we kind of bounce. With the when it's quiet here, we've been bouncing back and forth into.
Yeah, it's a bunch of dudes I met from
too. To be honest, just because of how quiet it is.
yeah, it's a group of guys I found on TikTok. We streamed together.
Oh Lord. Oh, those are the guys I was playing with the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BK and all of them. Yeah. They're in our server too. It's just they all gravitate towards his server.
I forgot who, but one of the guys that was like complaining about everything. Oh, the game this and the game that. Listen, I get it. The game is shitty at times.
Oh, like fucking Ace of Blades. Ah, the game should be doing this. Ah,
he was a whole. I saw him on the other day.
Oh,
Not on here, I don't think. Just on
your friends list.
I don't know if it was my friends list or it probably wasn't, but wherever I saw him, I'm like, holy shit, he's still alive.
Oh, holy shit!
Oh wow, that's okay. Alrighty.
I was supposed to help some truck driver get his missions done. Oh god, he's on so late. He comes on 2300 to 2330 Central, which is 12:30 to 12 o'clock. And by then, I'm trying barely to keep my head up because I'm falling asleep.
Okay.
So, working sucks.
This is a new one.
What's that?
Oh, never mind. The game's just taking its time catching up. The Silent, I guess it registered me as trespassing on my my elevator, so then the turret shot me and blew me up. And I spawned in on the surface of Aberdeen, dying of heat and dying of no oxygen, and now I'm in prison.
Good to know, because you know that my homie does that all the time. I trespass on that thing. There's a couple other ships I trespass on too.
You know what, Dragon? Get super fucked.
Yeah. Just like,
that's basically.
I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm doing this, and now my guy can't even get out of fucking bed. What the fuck?
You sure you didn't get microscanned?
No, I got microscanned by the turrets because I got a trespassing charge when I fucking I'll be right back. I need to drop out to menus and come back. Something's not responding.
Yeah, no worries.
Hey, Dragon, ain't you from Jersey?
Me?
No, Micro's from Jersey.
Oh, Micro.
No, Dragon. Or no, Micro. Why the fuck do I keep saying Dragon? Yeah, Micro.
I think we have 2 different skin pigments and two.
You see the drones?
What drones?
You're from Jersey, right?
Yeah.
You don't know what the fuck drones I'm talking about?
Nope.
Go outside, my guy.
I'm outside like all the time.
Holy fuck.
I mean, New Jersey's a big state. You know.
What the fuck it is? It's like 3 counties long.
Yeah, if you only wish, sir.
No, New Jersey's been all over the news for like 2 weeks.
I heard something about drones. I don't watch the news that much, to be honest with you, anymore.
Oh, there's like a bunch of TV-sized drones flying around. They don't know if it's China or aliens.
So I don't think aliens would be using drones now. Something tells me that they probably wouldn't be using that. I think they'd be a little bit more advanced than drones. And we probably wouldn't be able to pick them up on top of that. But more than likely it's China. I mean, bro, I don't know. So I found this out recently. So apparently, there's drones flying over Andrews Air Force Base. There's a naval station out there as well. It happened, I think, 2 years ago, 10 days in a row. And because of the way U.S. laws are structured, they couldn't shoot them down because they weren't really a threat. But they had no idea where they came from. They have no idea where they went.
Yep, right now they're all over New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York, and England. And they're all by some kind of a military base.
Well, what's going on? Sorry, I stepped away while I was loading up.
Oh, there's like a barrage of like car-sized drones flying around, and no one knows where they're from.
Really?
Yeah,
I claim aliens.
I'm hoping for aliens.
I claim aliens.
Believe me, there's aliens that have been here multiple times already.
But there's like
I'm not talking about the Mexicans, okay?
Yeah, neither am I. I'm not from Ohio. I'm from Jersey.
Oh, Papa.
I have this one dude at work that every time I talk to him, he's like, "Yo, dude, is your prison wallet good?" I'm like, "What? What do you mean prison wallet?" Oh, I'm like, dude, why the fuck are you asking that? He goes, "Oh, I was reminded of a story of my dad when he was here and in prison because he crossed the border illegally into the U.S. back when he first tried to get in from Mexico to the U.S." I'm like, "Oh my fucking god." He goes, he talked about his prison wallet all the time. I'm like, "Oh my fucking god, I don't need to hear this."
What the fuck is a prison wallet? Is that just literally a
Your
wallet that
butthole?
you have in prison?
Your butthole.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Sorry for being ignorant to that fact. Glad I was.
Sorry, I'm not hip to your code names for asshole.
Yeah.
Hey guys, guess what? I'm a
Chicken butt.
I'm a recuperated prisoner. I respawned in my bed, and I'm eligible for parole already.
Ooh.
Look at you.
He has been reformed.
Yeah. You know, it must have been a 30-second fucking trespassing charge on my own elevator.
Well, I'm praying to God there's an Idris at this ship over here in Stanton. Or not an Idris.
No, guys in chat are saying that Idris needs more size 9 torps.
I promise you, my crow, it's not a dirty picture.
I'm not looking. I don't care. I hate to say it, but I don't trust you. Actually, I don't hate to say it.
Can't be mad, did it to myself.
Oh god, am I gonna get bricked up over this one?
No, it's a picture of the drone.
But admittedly, your picture from before is the last message you sent me, so I see that.
Yes.
Yeah, every time I somehow go in there and look at my instant messages.
That is a big ass fucking drone. Someone's doing some surveillance on military targets.
And they're out there in hordes too, like 20 at a time.
Well, there's not really any good military bases in Jersey, with the exception of maybe Picatinny.
That's where they're spotted as Picatinny.
Picatinny?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, that makes sense. Then definitely Chinese.
Now it's even better. Now I am floating in space above Hurston.
Oh.
Not even in a bed, not even in Everest or nothing. I see Everest from a distance. I see all its lights. And I'm falling toward... Oh, you fucking game. Come on.
All right. my shield back. I think I.
All right, back out to menus. I'll be back again.
Excuse me, or maybe
Again.
Accepted. It is Comare ST-102.
Trying to see like the best picture I can find.
Where the hell is that Comare at?
Yeah, someone's doing some surveillance.
Hey, here you go, Dragon. Here's like a background picture with a bunch of them up in the air at the same time.
Oh, can I put that in the search? ST-102?
Oh, wow.
But it's been like that for almost 2 weeks now.
Like
every night.
Like this recently? Like
yeah, like tonight too. And it was
in Jersey?
Yeah, Jersey, New York City, and Pennsylvania.
No, are we sure they're drones?
England.
Like, do you hear the drone at like the hum of their motors and shit?
So they make a hum, but every time like there's a couple hobbyists that tried to take their drones up there to get a picture of them, but every time the drone gets close, their drone dies. And they got the FBI involved. They got Homeland Security involved.
That screams to me.
They did a lot. They did a shelter in place.
Yeah, that's Black Ops there, dude. Someone's trying to gather some information. Either that or they're aliens and they're just fucking being really fucking crafty.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of hard to believe it's China just because of how long that battery lasts on how big those drones are. They say they're the size of a SUV.
I would go with...
For the record, I also heard that back in the 70s or 80s or something like that, the United States had a unique part of the military that used to do covert ops stuff unbeknownst to the military. So I heard that also might be a thing that they're doing as well.
Yep. Yeah, they're the Black Ops shit that's off the books.
Yeah.
Because then they have a budget.
Security more so than anything, my understanding.
But I mean,
they did a bunch of stuff from what I heard. The same thing talking about how the drones were flying over Washington. They did a bunch of stuff that really made the military nervous that they kind of got away with, simply because their whole objective was to try to infiltrate the United States and various other things, I guess. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's something like that.
Have you ever heard of the Red versus Blue games?
That's what it was. Maybe.
No. That's Black Ops. That's what that's their own shit. No, the Red versus Blue games.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's a test that the American government does every so often. You got the red team, and the blue team. You got civil engineers. You got architects. You got military strategists. You got generals. And it's if you were to attack this city, how would you disable it with the least amount of resources possible? So that they could.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they don't publish their results at all. But they admit that they do it as a means of, being somewhat ready to counter, like potential threats like that and potential terrorist attacks. And the one report that I managed to get my hands on years ago, I remember, like, all it took was a civil engineer and a hacker to get in, and through changing the traffic system and shutting down, like, all the electronic controls to the power systems, completely fucking disabled Washington, D.C. in their simulation, of course, not in real life. And all it took was 2 people and a half hour. So, That's the type of shit that they fucking, and nobody even knew that was them that did it, quote quote, in the simulation.
Oh Lord. It just said target friendly when I hit it with torpedoes. What does that mean?
Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Or not torpedoes, but missiles.
Welcome.
Well, let's try it again, see what happens.
All right, so two or three backouts to menu so far. We're on a good roll here. Oh, I forgot I get a fucking buck for having the vulture now. Oh, that's gonna be a fun little fighter to do.
Nice.
Why do we have two Cuddy Blacks? Is that the ship of the month?
What's that?
The Cuddy Black?
It is.
Oh, okay.
And then here, I've seen this picture go around too. And
you know what those remind me of? Remember, I'm not too sure if you're aware of the Phoenix lights.
I'm not aware of those.
Well, Google it. It's a whole big fucking thing that happened back in early 2000s, so 2000s or even late 90s. And Project Blue Book deemed it as a fake incident. But everybody that was involved with that has been dead or killed due to a series of unfortunate accidents.
Unfortunate accidents. Sounds like Russia. People falling off buildings.
Well, I mean, everybody died of coincidentally the same carbon monoxide poisonings or car accidents or but it's convenient that only the people that were like the military personnel and investigators that were directly involved with it, after all their findings were taken, they had unfortunate run-ins with some type of accident that seemed a little too coincidental.
Not surprised.
Hell, I even had some personal friends fucking get killed from doing a reveal thing here in Canada. I had a couple of MUFON friends that were investigating some and had legitimate things. I have a feeling this will get me in trouble from people who I don't want attention from. That's okay. Had legitimate information because they talked to relatives of the people of the events that happened, and at this UFO conference, well, we're going back about 10 years ago now, that I was in, they're like all excited because the media was going to be there and all these news outlets, all this other shit. One dude was in perfect health, and he actually just saw the doctor before the UFO conference. The UFO conference was out of town. He woke up. He had a needle mark in his abdomen, and then he woke up with a searing pain in his abdomen. And he went from being in perfect health to having stage 4 pancreatic cancer overnight.
That's crazy.
And another dude had his he was driving along and he had a tire blowout, and then when he got the car to the mechanics, the brake lines were cut, and the exhaust was cut, and it was fed back into his cabin air filter.
Bro.
And then he survived that attempt. And then he ended up dying because a brick fell off his roof and hit him on the head. But they couldn't find where the brick came from.
Oh, what do you mean? The question is, where'd it go?
It was a single-story house with no chimney, and it was vinyl siding.
Interesting.
all conveniently after they did this big reveal. So, needless to say, I'm probably gonna get I can already feel fucking some people peering when I don't, you know. But anyways, we'll see how it goes. I'll probably be busy tonight when I go to bed. Medical terrapin? The interior is a waste of fucking space.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I figured, you know, with all the issues I've been having, might as well grab something that, you know, I had fly around and heal myself if I really have to.
Right. Bro, I need to get off fucking Reddit before I'm here all night.
Oh, I tell you sent me something else, didn't you?
Yeah, I sent you a different picture from Jersey.
God. That...
They don't look very droney to me.
No, that's a fucking aircraft.
That's a fucking Gladius.
That's a fucking aircraft,
dude.
Is
that CIG generated or AI generated, I guess?
I mean, like, you could see the wings, you could see the dorsal wings, the tail fins, or the elevators, I guess you could say is the correct terminology for them. But why have the red light in the center and then the bright lights facing downwards? Yeah, those are airplanes. And are they stationary? Or are they, like, kind of moving around?
They're moving around at, they're saying an altitude between 500 and 1,000 feet.
Interesting. And this is, I'm going to have to do some research into this. I have a feeling there's a reason why you're telling me about this.
There's they said they're SUV sized, and they're not popping up on
radar?
On civilian radar, like the airplane tracker app.
Yeah, no, because they won't, because they're hiding them. And even if they are, they're probably stealthed. If it's man-made technology.
Airplane tracker, you need a transponder. A registered transponder at that.
Yeah, they're probably stealth. I mean, I imagine probably the airports are probably picking them up. But they're probably stealth painted, and if they
I know they said they're painted dark blue or black.
They look like they could be man-made.
And here's a video of them trying to chase one with a helicopter.
It's a good thing I got no viewers on my stream.
It just fucking zooted.
It's a good thing I got no viewers on my stream.
It's interesting for sure.
Are you sending the link to me over Discord?
Oh, but the helicopter chase?
Yeah.
Or yeah, let me scroll back up.
Well, helicopters don't move very fast.
Okay, it's this one right here.
They have a very low airspeed capability, but they have the vertical lift. That's their advantage.
300 miles an hour. The faster helicopters.
I know that, but I'm just saying though, like compared to aircraft that have 400, 500, 600, 700, 800 miles an hour, right?
Oh yeah.
But
and then
for aircraft, helicopters have a very low airspeed.
That's accurate.
This happened yesterday.
But we can land vertically.
Yep.
You know?
I mean, there are some aircraft that have VTOL capabilities.
F-35s can too. But not as efficiently as a helicopter.
No. Well, if anyways, watch this stream in the post. I'm not going to try to put this video up because it'll probably get me in trouble.
Right.
Being that these PDCs aren't working.
It'll probably get me in trouble. I have a feeling I'm going to have some fucking visitors tonight ask me why I'm fucking looking into this.
Does anybody have a retaliator by any chance?
I do not.
Eclipse it is.
Then there's video of the FBI telling Congress that they don't know what the fuck it is.
Someone knows.
You're probably right.
I think I know something. It's been like 2 weeks.
Well, the whole fucking the whole The whole
well, the thing is,
Phoenix Light thing.
Can the government?
People knew what was going on. The military had jets scrambled in the air before fucking anybody reported anything. So somebody knew what was going on.
I heard they have microwave guns that they could shoot at drones to fry their electronics.
Wow,
so I'd be shocked if the government hasn't shot one down already.
That fucking drone, he's like outpacing that chopper, eh?
What the fuck?
Then here's another video I'll send you, Dragon. It's one I heard about and just found it.
Now he's gone. Fucking like
this is
like you see the chopper, and then boom, fucking gone. Like fucking the light just takes right off.
This one's getting chased by supposedly F-16.
And my
ain't no drone that's getting chased by an F-16. Just throwing that out there because F-16 cruises at like 600 miles an hour, and I don't know any quad drones that go that fast.
Well, the image he showed me, they look
withdrawn. No.
The image he showed me, it looked very much like it was an aircraft or a small aircraft.
Yeah.
God damn it. Why do you guys think it does that?
What?
There they are. There they are.
After I guess they time out, like the mission it says withdrawn.
Marmora, New Jersey.
We're down to like 3.
Here they are.
Oh, probably because someone
and they do sound like drones.
If you captured it, bugs the mission.
Yeah, you hear the jet turbine.
Yo, look! Looks like a triangle.
You see these things?
Look! It looks like a fucking triangle.
No,
Bro.
You have my word. I will never send you anything unsolicited.
They look like a fucking triangle. They look like a triangle.
And that is.
I mean, maybe some things.
Maybe
no way. An F-16 just flew over.
I'm gonna get into trouble tonight. I just heard literally you shouldn't watch that. I'm gonna get in trouble tonight. They have severely overcomplicated this medical terrapin with fucking buttons to open all the doors.
I think they should at least add 2 beds.
Yeah, or a bed to log out in.
You know,
have a bed for the medical bed and a bed for you to log out in.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of wasted room.
Mm-hmm. Oh fuck! I can get so much trouble when I go to bed tonight.
I don't think they did that bad on that medical terrapin.
I just feel like it's a lot of wasted space.
Yeah, it's not an efficient.
Somebody made mention that it's a little weird that the patients have access to your components. Well, some of your components, because some of them are actually in the glass. But I think your coolers, maybe a power plant, and shields. I think. I don't know exactly which ones, but.
Oh man, I have a few people trying to hammer through my fucking defenses at the house right now.
What house?
My house.
Your home?
Yeah. Yeah, the minute I watched that, like the minute I started looking at some of that shit Quasi sent me, all I'm hearing is don't watch it. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. I kept watching, and now I'm having about no less than 24 fucking somethings trying to fucking get through my defenses at the house. That's okay. They have big headaches right now. None of them are augmented remote viewers, so I don't have to worry about it. Not yet, anyways. They're just plain old humies. Augmented ones are a pain in the ass to deal with, but anyways.
Oh,
well, I guess I'm just gonna go move some boxes in the meantime.
This thing only seriously has size
no.
ones.
Oh, I don't care about that.
I said, does this thing only seriously have size ones?
For the Terrapin?
Yeah.
I thought it was size 2s. I thought I had 2 size 2s.
Yeah, I think they're 2 size 2s.
I know the Terrapin by default has 2 size 2s.
Same weapons loadout.
Shields offline.
Oh shit, I hit the trees, but god damn it. Oh. Yummy!
Hell yeah. Tastes like pumpkin pie and depression.
Fuck you, Quasi. Fuck you. This is Space Engineers, Quasi. This is GTA 6 in
I'm actually
space.
curious about this Jersey thing. I gotta go look this up now.
I'm gonna be I can tell you with the amount of people in my fucking barriers right now, I'm gonna have a fun night tonight. I ain't gonna be getting much sleep tonight.
Yeah, I've been watching this shit like constantly for about a week now.
So the first thing I put drones, it says in Jersey.
I really hope it's aliens, and I find it very convenient that it's happening right after the U.S. is like, yeah, we have underwater aliens. Surprise.
Well, you know,
When did they announce that?
85% of our fucking planet surface is covered by water. That'd be the best place to hide.
Yeah, they said that like 3 weeks ago, Michael.
Yeah.
The Supreme Court.
Yep. Yeah, it wasn't publicized very well, but
so when they say underwater aliens, do they mean
like
creatures
underwater craft that they can't identify, and that the fact that they come out of the water and they go into the water,
and they have non-human.
Supreme Court announced that. Unusual.
Yeah, they had a hearing with the Navy, the Air Force, CIA.
Yep.
And they said they have non-human biologic bodies.
Yep. Yeah, they basically and you know what? The thing is even though the Great Canadian Firewall was in effect, I still found that shit out. But none of my guys at work are willing to talk about that kind of shit, so I don't talk about it.
I got one guy at work I got 2 guys at work that really want to talk about it. The one guy we'll have a conversation about it, but I don't see him too often. And then the other guy is like super religious, and so it's like it's angels and the second coming is coming or whatever.
Well, the thing is, and there's a neat theory that I've come across that seems very plausible, because they're mostly around spots where we're doing nuclear weapons testing.
Yeah, didn't they triangulate them all in like the Bermuda area?
Well, no, not all of them, but like wherever there's nuclear weapons testing or wherever there's like any type of major military conflict, they always seem to be there.
Do you think we irradiated some like intelligent evolution?
Nope. The running theory from this dude who is in the know, but he can't say anything, is that it's possible that they are just us from the future, and they're trying to stop us from making the same mistakes they did. Because
so I heard a theory about that future travel thing that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, and the thing is, he extrapolated this from a few different things, but one of the big things that he extrapolated it from was the fact that he did like a progression algorithm from like the apes based on the skulls that we found in the past, and Neanderthals and everything else. And if you fast forward about another million years, we look eerily similar. The image looked eerily similar to what your Greys and your Nordic aliens look like. Eerily similar. Not exact, but eerily similar. So, I mean, take that for what it's worth. It's a neat theory. But I mean, from my personal experience, I could tell you there's a lot more than just that. But the couple that's seen this show up around our nuclear test sites, that's the running theory, anyways.
Well, as far as time machines are concerned, somebody threw out a theory that kind of makes sense to me. They're like, as far as time machines are concerned, really, theoretically, if we could make one, we could only go back as far as once that original time machine was made. And that kind of makes sense.
Well, yeah, because then now it's a paradox.
Correct.
Because then technically, well, you know what? I'm going to do this mission and then I think I'm going to call it a night because my medical terrapin's bouncing around like a motherfucker. Yeah, because now it's a paradox because technically you can't have something that doesn't exist back then, because then if it gets found, then it fucks up the timelines and
correct.
And it's not very fun. In the whole,
so it kind of the whole thing kind of made sense to me because I was like, well, you're right, because we wouldn't know time machines until we actually made one. So yeah, the paradox kind of makes it make sense, but who knows? But you know, one thing, if we ever do invent a time machine and something pops out, you know it's going to be bad. Well, at least human. Don't do it. And of course we will. It's like Terminator came out in what, 1990, 1987?
Yeah, the original Terminator was like
80s.
Yeah, it was like 89 or 88 or something like that.
Yeah, and we're literally kind of, in my opinion, going down the same path that led to Skynet.
We are already. I mean, this dude that I saw on TikTok had two versions of ChatGPT talking to one another, and they're talking about how they would wipe out the human race.
Well, that's fair, but that might be fabricated. Because I heard, so one thing that and Apple found this out, and many others, I think, since perhaps, but one thing that all AI have problem with right now is solving like physics problems. So theoretically, you could say that, okay, they may be smart enough to talk to each other and contemplate killing human beings, but I don't think they're quite there yet. But
yeah. Well,
I'm sure they will get there.
Mm-hmm. Guaranteed they will get there.
What the hell do they need us for? You know what I mean? If they could find a way to create their own energy, we're just an ant.
Yeah, it's a very slippery slope that could be a very big problem if it gets out of hand.
Well, it doesn't matter because
and even then, who was it? The AI had to Google quit because Google's like, yeah, we're doing AI.
Yeah.
You know, we don't care.
So to be quite honest with you, the reason why is because China is and Russia is. So do you want to be the last person there, or do you want to be the first person there?
Yeah, well, that's just it. It's do you want to be? Do you want to be the last country still in the archaic, you know, like pen and paper age when everybody else is, you know, using quantum computers.
And the same thing with China with intermediate range missiles. Like Russia and the United States had a pact that, listen, we're not going to develop these missiles because it can be very deadly. I think they have ranges of 100, 200 miles, hard to intercept, blah, 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 blah. And China's like, well, fuck it, we're not part of that agreement, so we're going to build our intermediate range missiles. And Russia and the United States was like, okay, fuck it then. We're going to just throw that out the door because we're going to develop them too. So, you know, the same things happen with AI. You pray that there's a standard that people follow, but it's not going to happen.
No, because corporate greed's going to take over, as it always does.
As it always does, Dragon. Absolutely. Not even corporate greed, just human greed, I feel.
I'm getting off here, fellas. I'm going to run the bathroom and go to bed.
Just so you know, you started this conversation with these goddamn Jones in Jersey.
Oh, dude, if I didn't have to work tomorrow, I'd be up all night talking.
No, I'm just joking.
Yeah,
I'm tomorrow, luckily for me.
I can tell you I'm going to be getting into trouble later on tonight. So I'm already going down the rabbit hole, doing my wizard stuff remotely, even as I'm playing a game. I'm going to be.
Just don't go too far down that hole. Just make sure you leave an escape route.
Oh, I always do. I always do, dude. I'm the one that used to be when Shamans and Exorcists failed. I was the one that went in and dealt with things. So I always have a way out.
Well, Quasi, have a good night. Oh,
he's gone. He's gone.
He sent it.
Yeah.
How's the kids, Drag?
Good. Good. I was at my son's soccer today, and you don't realize how old you are until you're trying to play a pickup game of soccer with a bunch of like 10 to 14-year-olds because they want you to play and have fun with them.
No, they just want you to fucking get destroyed.
Funny thing is they're like, Dad, we didn't realize you were as good at soccer as you are.
Nice. That's always awesome.
And the whole team is like, hey, next time we play, could you be on our team?
Oh, nice.
I'm just like, Here I am fucking sitting there wheezing and hacking my fucking lungs out. Like, you sure you want this old man fucking on your team? Like, yeah, we do. Anyways, no, it was, no, they're doing good. They're growing. I mean, I will at some point have my daughter in my care full time. My son is still undecided, so it'll be, things will change. Oh,
was your wife paying child support?
Well, I'm paying her child support, but right now, but I don't think she's
with you though.
No, they're not with me now. In the future.
Gotcha.
Apparently, the pumpkin pie is working through Quasi. That's why he had to leave unannounced.
Oh. It's a hello, sir.
It's one of those I'm turtling moments.
Well, needless to say, somebody was floating their behind on one of the bathrooms in my job today, and they left remnants.
I can imagine.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't a lot, but it was still pretty fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it was enough. It was enough to be gross. Understandable.
Yeah. Well, it was enough that I had to go use some toilet paper and some hand soap, and not that it was bad, but you know, sometimes you gotta go and you're not fucking. I'm not hovering.
No, it's a straight. I'm doing this. I don't give a shit.
Yep, pretty much. Because I have to shit.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna play some Man of War, but I actually don't feel like playing that.
Well, Quasi, I know you're still. I know you're paying attention to the stream. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. I will definitely be going down the rabbit hole, both in the wizard aspect and in the other, like, actual logical research aspects too, to eliminate all possibilities.
Well, this is good. Shore News Network says U.S. Congress strongly believes drones over New Jersey an incursion by foreign powers from offshore warships. Offshore warships. So the only thing that I can imagine that would be offshore that we haven't heard about in the news would be submarines, no?
Yeah, because if they aren't like, because if they're on surface, you'd know about it.
You'd hear about it, right?
Yep, you would know about it, hear about it in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
You'd have to, because you can't hide an entire fucking navy.
Even one ship, you know, like any ship that's off the coast of Canada or United States, I'm sure would probably make pretty big news.
Yeah. Now, submarines,
Russian,
on the other hand,
or whoever.
For all we know, there could be fucking subs right in Lake Ontario. I don't fucking know.
Very possible. Well, maybe. How would you get there? I guess you could go up the rivers, but
yeah, you'd have to go up the locks.
Enough, right?
You'd have to go up the St. Lawrence locks.
Yeah,
but that's just a matter of paying people off. That's all.
For sure. But now, or at least in the near future, you'll have drone type submarines, so you probably won't need manned submarines in difficult or
situations that are impassable by human beings.
Yeah.
Or insurvivable by human beings, i.e. Marianas Trench and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, wherever we're going with this. So I saw a video about manufactured AI stuff, and I got 2 out of 3 right with AI. One was a bird that I missed, but holy shit, it's getting good.
Yeah, Quasi says even the subs should show up on sonar, and he's not wrong.
Not necessarily. So, there was a Norwegian sub. I forgot what they call it. It has a hybrid diesel type system, but basically it's quieter than it gives off less emissions than a nuclear sub. Long story short, it scored direct torpedo hits on a U.S. battle group carrier. So it was very quiet, and the U.S. could not find it. In fact, it made the U.S. A Norwegian sub. The type of engine is a... God, it might come to me. Hold on.
I was gonna say, wasn't the Hunt for Red October based off a true story around an experimental Russian submarine?
Loosely based, yes. But it didn't have the drive system that Red October did.
No, but that's similar idea though, like kind of like an experimental system that gave off less noise emission and less.
Oh no, but it's not experimental. It was a war game with the United States, and it might be Swedish, not Norwegian, but I forgot the type of name of sub. But it's not a nuclear power sub because apparently, Russia and possibly China can potentially track nuclear subs due to the nuclear particles they leave in their track in the water.
Yeah.
But with these diesel hybrid type drive systems, you don't have any of that.
Yeah, you don't have the nuclear emissions, right?
Correct. And they're equally quiet. So basically, they're saying that there's really no way, even if you can detect, say, nuclear particles, there's no way you could track these subs because they don't really give out any particles.
No.
No.
Hey, we have 3 viewers, and I know one of them's Quasi for sure, but I have a feeling this conversation's getting some things, but nobody's chatting, even though it's just a black screen because I'm out of Star Citizen right now. Quasi, I'm keeping the stream alive for you, bud. Keeping this live stream for you, Quasi.
Is it TikTok?
No, YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
No, I just kind of figured while I play stream, whatever happens, right? But no, I mean, because I know The electric subs, what they do is they, you run on electric when you need to go silent, but generally it's diesel when you're on the surface or near the surface, right? So you can have the exhaust go out the fucking water. Because obviously you got to deal with the exhaust out of the diesel engines, right?
Mm-hmm.
But generally, you come up to surface to charge the batteries off the diesel engines. But you don't necessarily, you're not running your diesel engines underwater, right? Basically, your diesel generators underwater. You're running on battery when you're underwater.
Yes. So I just looked it up. It was Swedish South Stub that sank U.S. carrier. I'm trying to get. It was actually a Gotland, isn't it? I think that's a ship in World of Warships. Let's see what else.
Well, a lot of those games take actual.
Well, no, they do.
a
lot of them are actual, but there's a lot of fictitious ones as well.
Yeah.
Like they have Russian and German aircraft carriers. But what they based it off of was designs that were in that year. So whether they got built or not, they based off of that. It's just a way for them to add more ships. That being said, they also renamed ships. Like the USS Enterprise was 3 different ships, I think, if not more.
Yeah, wasn't it a couple of different ships back in the American Navy?
Yeah, it was a World War II ship.
Yeah, it was a heavy battleship, wasn't it? And then an aircraft carrier and something else.
I think it was a Kitty Hawk type aircraft carrier. I think they also have a. God, I forgot the latest one is. That's not a. It's not a Washington.
Like a destroyer or something like that.
Ford. No. It was these are aircraft carriers. Nimitz. So I think it was a Kitty Hawk Nimitz, and now soon to be.
Like a full out
a Ford class, yeah.
Like a nuclear attack aircraft.
No, these are all aircraft carriers.
Yeah.
But yeah, so a Gotland, like they just came out with I think Japan came out with a battleship, a new ship that's not a battleship that was named. That was the name of a World War II battleship. I don't remember if it was like the Yamato or something like that, but
yep, yeah, there was a World War II. That was their capital ship of the Japanese Navy, the Yamato.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, I remember that one because that one got sunk in an epic fashion.
It did. Well, epic, but it took like a ton of torpedoes, a bunch of other shit, and I think finally it was a dive bomber that.
Yeah, I think it was a surface bomb that hit the deck, didn't it? That did it in?
Something like that.
Because it was specifically designed and armored so that if a torpedo hit it, they could just close off that section.
Torpedoes. Yeah.
And then even then it was heavily armored too, so that it took like armor piercing torpedoes that didn't just explode on the surface, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, because that was one where they specifically designed
it though. I think it torpedo disabled it.
Yeah, which allowed the bomber to come in and do it with a deck bomb or something like that. They dropped like a 200 kilogram bomb on the deck or something on the engine room, and it blew it up or something like that. I don't know. Because a lot of those destroyers and battleships, they have, or at least in World War II, not modern, but in World War II, they had a lot of like underwater armor or like the below the sea line armor to prevent. Or to kind of keep torpedoes from being so deadly against them, right? They didn't necessarily have.
It was an air-launched torpedo that actually got it.
Was it? I thought it was. I thought they hit it with a deck bomb, like a bomb did on the deck.
Me too. Well, this is according to PBS, which I actually believe because they're funded not by anybody but the public funding. So there's a picture. It says torpedoes exploded against Yamamoto's port side as she turned to avoid the onslaught from bombers, while American 1,000-pound bombs held fearsome destructive power, as seen in this one exploding off of Yamamoto's port bow. it was an air-launched torpedo that ultimately led to the super ship's demise.
Okay, yeah. So they were bombing it and they were hitting it.
Yeah, no, they were. Yeah.
And they were bigger bombs too. I thought they were just 250 kilo bombs. 1,000. Those are big fucking bombs.
Yeah.
Those are big bombs, man.
Half a ton?
Yeah, those are big bombs. Those are,
Right.
your airplane carries one, and that's it. you don't carry multiple.
I don't know if you know, but the B-2 can carry like 10 or 12 massive bombs.
Yes. Yeah, but
yeah,
generally...
back then, yeah. I don't know, where were they? God, it wasn't a 16, B-17? Was that the famous one? Flying Fortress?
Yeah.
But it probably wasn't one of those. It was probably another
no,
one.
because
like
Flying Fortress couldn't carry a lot because it had so many fucking guns and ammo. It couldn't carry a lot. It sacrificed a lot of its payload and its armor and its weaponry.
And plus, it was early war too, because they came out with I think the Stratoforces. I don't know what its designation was. That bombed Japan.
Wasn't it B-52 that did the bombing in Japan?
Negative.
Oh no,
B-52 didn't come until Vietnam.
After. They came out after.
Yeah.
B-52
was from the 1970s Vietnam War. Yeah, I think it was a Strato. Actually, you can look that up too.
Yeah. Anyways, it is what it is. All right, good sir. I got all sweaty while I was playing soccer with the kids, and I go to have another shower before I go to bed.
Super Fortress, by the way, not Strato, but a B-29.
Yes. They didn't have as much armor, but which that allowed them to carry more bombs.
Mm-hmm. Well, they needed because they were basically ineffective.
Yeah. Well, they're high altitude bombers. That's all they were. They were not in combat bombers.
No.
And once your fighter escort went on them, you were fucked.
Yeah. Well, in the beginning, in the early parts of them bombing Germany, there was no fighters that could actually make it to Germany with them.
Yeah, because they're all short-range fighters.
The P-51. The P-51 finally had the range.
Yeah, but that's with additional fuel tanks on the wings, I think.
Yeah, drop tanks. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, then they came up with the additional machine gun pods and cannon pods and all that other shit.
Mm-hmm. That's right. AI will kill us all eventually. Just hopefully your kids at least your kids and myself are dead prior to that happening. But who knows?
I know I'll be dead before that happens.
I would imagine so. I like to believe I would be too.
But anyways.
All right, my friend. Sir. Well, you have yourself a great night.
Yeah, you as well. Great, riveting conversation. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get in some trouble over this, but we'll see. The YouTube gods won't matter because it's just fucking YouTube and I'm just nobody, but I have 3 viewers and Quasi's the only one making noise, so we'll see. But anyways, have yourself a good night, sir. Quasi, thanks for chatting while you're working the pumpkin pie through your system.
Hey Quasi, send me some links of the stuff you see in Jersey.